Wherever you are, however you are, thank you for tuning into this video. I have a great video today. We're going to be talking about Gary Keller's book, The Millionaire Real Estate Agent. This is my favorite real estate book I've ever read. I've read dozens of books, but this is the premier book, what I call the Bible of real estate, that gives you step-by-step instructions of how to be a millionaire real estate agent. Let's go! Go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe, and get notified for all of my future videos. I'd love to have you be a part of this real estate journey. Okay, I know where you're probably sitting. You just spent all these hours doing all these courses, getting to know the contracts, getting to know the different types of laws, but is that really going to prepare you to be a successful real estate agent? You've passed the test, you've done all that work, but now it takes a very unique set of skills to be a successful realtor. The question is, where should I go to learn about what the skills are that are needed? The answer is the Millionaire Real Estate Agent. I've read dozens of real estate books, and this is by far the best book. If you look at my copy, it's dog-eared, it's marked up, it's got pages shown over and over, because this is what I use to close millions of dollars in transactions, and I promise you that within it, you're going to find the success that you need. Without further ado, here are the 5 biggest takeaways from the Millionaire Real Estate Agent. Number 5, leads, leads, leads. If you're not growing, you're dying. And Gary Keller really focuses on all of the different aspects that you need to focus to bring the leads into your business. He's going to talk about the sphere of influence, which are the best leads. These are the leads that are cheapest to you because of your friends, family. You've already developed trust and connection, and they're going to have the highest margin for the houses. You're not having to pay for these leads. They're coming to you. This is the best area for you to focus on getting new leads. He goes through an entire list of either farming leads or fishing leads, all these different aspects that you may be able to understand as a realtor. What I always suggest for new realtors is to really focus on open houses and to focus on digital advertising. He doesn't go very in-depth into digital advertising because this is a new market. Things have shifted from the paper flyers into more Facebook ads or working through Zillow. Some other aspects that you can do, but really it's all about generating leads. If you look at a pipeline, if you're not consistently generating leads, then you're going to fade out, especially in the difficult times, and this business will dry up. So even if you're doing a lot of deals, even if you've got a good pipeline, if you're not constantly filling it with leads over and over from sphere of influence, from buyers, from sellers, from all the different avenues, you are not going to be successful in this business. So first and foremost, always remember that leads are the key to this business. Number 4, listings. This is the power broker position within real estate. Yes, it's great to work with buyers. They obviously provide good money to your company, to your business, but let's take a step back and talk about why it's so powerful to be the listing agent. Number 1, the amount of time that it normally takes to close a transaction is lower as a listing agent than it is as a buyer's agent. Why? The reason why is because you're really managing the process more. You're going to be getting the people involved. You're going to be getting the pictures taken, the settings. You're going to be working with the buyer's agents, setting everything up. It's more of a management aspect where buyers is much more physical, hands-on. You need to be going to the showings. You need to be showing over and over, developing those relationships. It can be difficult for buyers to want to see a couple houses and pull the trigger. So on average, they say it's much more efficient to be working with listings than be working with buyers. The second good about being a listing agent is that it's actually one of the best ways for you to build in buyer opportunities. Once you list a property, you put it all over the internet, you can even digitally advertise it, you put your name out there, you hold open houses of your listing. This is a great way not to just sell that property, but to find buyers coming in who may not be represented by agents, right? So this is a huge opportunity for you to go ahead and understand, how can I close not just this transaction, but the future transactions moving forward. Being the listing agent is the premier spot. And I understand in the beginning of your career, you may not have as many listings as buyers. That's totally fine. But always understand that the buyers are there as a stopgap. You want to work with as many as possible, but you want to get to the pole position, which is the listing agent, for the reasons I described. There's more money, faster transactions, and it builds in buyer's leads. So always remember, listing agent is the spot you want to be at to make the most of your business. Number 3, leverage. This is huge if you want to scale your business to become a millionaire real estate agent. Once you go through the cracks and you say, I understand how to work with buyers, I understand how to work with sellers, I understand how to utilize my sphere of influence, I understand digital advertising, all these other methods, you have to start looking at yourself as an entrepreneur, right? So in a small business owner perspective, let's say you're a consultant. Does it make sense for the consultant who has a very unique skill set to be cleaning the toilet at his or her office, to be mowing his or her lawn, or to be focusing on the high value add positions within their company? So once you are able to start scaling your business, you're able to start successfully bringing people in, you really need to start identifying about building a team. And the whole opportunity of leverage is when you bring someone on, are they bringing enough value that it's going to be beneficial to your business? Because you can only do so much on your own. So once you understand the leads and the listing, you have to understand leverage. This is key. And honestly, this is what I've seen be the biggest problem with most of the successful agents I've seen, is that they're doing well. They're doing, 20, 30 transactions a year. That's great. They've got all the skills. They really do. They know everything. They're doing great. But why can't they be doing 100 transactions? Why can't they build a team out? This is where you get to scale and leverage your business. And I really believe that if you want to have the best lifestyle, if you want to be the millionaire real estate agent, this is critical after you've established the leads and the listings to really grow your business. Number 2, let's talk about the 80-20 rule. And another book that I want to focus on is Good at Work. This is a fabulous book that really takes a scientific approach of the 80-20 rule. So what is the 80-20 rule? The 80-20 rule is trying to help you understand that 20% of your activities are going to yield 80% of the results. So let's break this down to real estate. I would say the 20% of lead generation, lead conversion, and lead nurturing is the 20% that's going to produce the 80% of what you do. Now let's talk about the 80%. The administrative tasks, the studying, all these other aspects that are going to bog you down. It's so easy to be bogged down as a realtor when you have to understand that 20% of what I actually do is yielding all the results. So what does that mean for you? I would say you have to focus on being the absolute best generator, converter, and nurturer of leads possible, utilizing systems, getting it automated and standardized to really build your business. The other aspects that don't provide as much value, you need to stay away from those. And I know it's tough because you have so many things going on and you have a checklist that is just high up to here, right? This is one of the biggest aspects, especially for new agents. You're getting so much thrown at you. New information, new knowledge, new processes, contracts, everything. How do you get through all this? The reason why most realtors fail is because they are not focusing on lead generation, conversion, and nurturing. So please focus on the 80-20. Focus on the 20 that's going to get you paid, okay? It's all about the dollar bills, y'all. Takeaway number 1. You have to understand your myth understanding. Keller goes and talks a lot about your concerns. He talks about what are the issues within your business plan. And it's so easy, we're all human beings, to get caught up on, maybe this won't work. Maybe I haven't been in the area long enough. Maybe my family and friends aren't as comfortable doing transactions with me. How am I going to find new leads? How am I going to convert them? How am I going to get listings? And we can really get concerned on all of the minutia that we just don't know, right? You're going into the business, you're going to have a lot of unanswered questions. Keller gives the best advice. Why not? Why not you? Why can't you be successful in this business? Your thoughts are limiting you, okay? You need to take a step back and have some belief in yourself that with your thoughts, the actions are going to come. The biggest issue is inaction. If you have paralysis by analysis and you get afraid of your business plan, you are not going to be successful. I promise you that. The only way that you're going to be successful is if you go forward with everything focused on your goals of converting leads and then the opportunity to nurture them, all right? So one thing that Keller really focuses on is he wants you to focus on goals and not the money associated with the goal, okay? Take a step back, and it's not just about the dollars and cents. It's about creating standard service, okay? This is where you want to create an experience for your customers that are going to have them come back to you, that are going to have them give you referrals and leads and do repeat business going forward. You must create forward-thinking and motivating thoughts if you want to be successful in this industry, okay? So the biggest takeaway, take this away, that you are your biggest enemy. The opportunity to make millions of dollars is right there in front of you. But if you have the myth understanding, if you're not willing to put the licks in and you're going to get caught up on the smallest issues in your business plan and have paralysis by analysis, then honestly, the time that you put into real estate was just a waste because you're going to wash out. So you have to control your thoughts and you have to control what actions are going to come if you want to be successful. That's it for the video today. If you liked what I talked about with the Keller's book about the millionaire real estate, go ahead and like, subscribe, and get notified for my future videos. Like I said, my name is Matt Larsen. I've converted millions of dollars in transactions in real estate. I'm also a real estate investor. I have an MBA from Texas A&M, and I have a background in finance and data analytics. So if you have questions about digital strategy, how to scale up your business, what brokerage is best for you, I'm here to mentor. I've had a lot of great people really help me. And if this is something that you want to pursue, and if you want to be a millionaire real estate agent, I'd really appreciate you to reach out to me.